What's up, everyone? D-Crack here. About to react to another video for you guys. In this video it says 5 horrifying insane asylum mysteries. This video here is by the channel Dark 5. Like always, guys, I'll have a link to original video down below if you want to go check out some of Dark 5's other videos. Let's go ahead and check this out, guys. The Stain. The now abandoned Athens Lunatic Asylum in Ohio has a human-shaped stain permanently etched on its floor. The outline is said to be that of Margaret Schilling, a patient who disappeared in 1979 and was assumed to have escaped. It took 42 days until she was eventually found in a completely sealed ward that was once an infectious quarantine zone. Her clothes were neatly folded beside her, and her decomposed body had leaked fluids that marked her shape on the concrete. Ugh. That's fucked up. Attempts to remove the stain have been unsuccessful, and it is still not known how she got locked in the room. So she died in there and then find her for 42 days? Number 4 alone. Massachusetts Foxborough State Hospital was long rumored to abuse its mental patients before it was shut down in 1976. And over 1,000 inmates are said to be buried in 2 cemeteries belonging to the institution. Ugh. Local legends also suggest the existence of one particularly troubling grave that was isolated alone deep in the forest. The unknown patient supposedly died of some horrible and unidentified disease and was buried in the middle of nowhere. Yo, a local historian finally proved the story's true by finding the grave in 2010, but the mystery of the patient's demise remains. Boeglia, I don't know how to pronounce that. Italy's Boeglia Island in the Venice Lagoon is described as one of the most haunted places in the world. During the 18th century, it served as a quarantine station for ships before it was sealed off to contain a plague. And the black soil of the island is rumored to be composed of at least 50% human ash burned during the epidemic. From 1922 to 1968, a hospital for the elderly operated on the island and allegedly experimented on the mentally ill. Crude lobotomies were conducted by a doctor who claimed he was tormented by ghosts before jumping to his death from the roof. Synanon, accused of selling drugs in 1972, 15-year-old Rose Cole was sentenced to a program run by the Synanon Corporation, a cult-like organization that imprisoned drug abusers and the mentally ill to be treated with brainwashing known as the game. Unfortunately, patients could never graduate from the program as its leaders deemed a full recovery impossible. So you were trapped there forever? Fearing for her life, Rose sent letters to her family begging them to let her leave before she suddenly went silent in 1973. Despite a 1974 court record stating she appeared with a man to have her charges dismissed, her family never saw her again. R.I.P. After stabbing a girl in the streets in 1891, Thomas Hayne Cutbush was committed to the London's Broadmoor Hospital, where he was deemed insane and remained deeply disturbed, even trying to bite off his mother's face when she visited. Yo! While he was in prison, rumors began circulating that Cutbush may have in fact been Jack the Ripper, as his appearance matched eyewitness descriptions of the famed serial killer, and he had a noticeable limp. Hospital records indicate that Cutbush fantasized aloud about obtaining a knife so he could rip other patients. Alright guys, that was 5 horrifying insane asylum mysteries. And man, those were messed up. That first one about the girl being locked in a room and dying and her decomposing body left a stain on the cement floor and they can't get it out is like, oof. That's disturbing. And that last one, Jack the Ripper, I mean, he was notorious in the late 1800s for murdering several women and cutting them up in very gruesome ways. I seen a documentary on that once, and it's pretty graphic. But man. But alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure and smack the like button and subscribe if you're new. Like I said, I'll have links to original video down below if you want to go check out some of Dark Five's other videos. But until next time guys, peace.